I believe that is about it. Yeah, 5 starports right now for Morrow. All of them have tech labs, and if RainbowZenith sees this, he's going to be like, what? And he has no idea right now that the tech is about to switch radically. Morrow getting a bit of a line of missile turrets right there as well. And this, sadly, is all that's left of our beloved Viking flower. Well, if you follow them, gets a little bit irritating. Kind of bounces around a little bit. Mutual scans going down for both players, finding each other's army sizes. Kind of sizing each other up. Morrow ahead about 20 supply right now. 199 to 172. RainbowZenith still in it. And getting a few more command centers, so we are going to see that mass command center late game style from RainbowZenith, where you can use just mules. Let me kind of explain this to you guys. For those of you who aren't familiar with this, in late game TvT, whoa, never mind, forget that. We have got Hunter Seeker Missile, Corvid Reactor, and a bunch of Ravens going down. Morrow is going Mass Raven with Hunter Seeker Missile late in the game, and that is so smart actually, because Ravens with Hunter Seeker Missile can do fantastically against siege tank lines, against balls of Marines. Morrow trying to reduce the air advantage and free up some supply as well. And, you know, actually think about the other late game Terran compositions like battle cruisers and things like that. Ravens do great against clump battle cruisers with Hunter Seeker Missiles, so it is just Seeker Missile. They changed the name back in beta, but I still call it that. Sorry, guys. But, wow, this game is going to get very interesting. 5 more Ravens being produced right now. Oh, I love you, Morrow. Mass Ravens. It's so great in TvT. It's so much fun. And look at this. A ton of starports going down for RainbowZenith as well. So I am really wondering, and what is this expansion? Durable materials. What in the world is durable materials? That's got to be out of an engineering bay, I believe. Yeah, that... Man, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that does. As embarrassing as that is. Okay, we've got the space for bunkers by 2. We've got the structure armor. What does durable materials do? I don't know. I'm gonna feel so dumb, and all the comments in this video are gonna be like, "Oh, you noob! It's obviously this." But honestly, when is the last time you saw someone research durable materials in a game of StarCraft 2? So I don't feel bad about not knowing that. And it looks like a big drop coming in for RainbowZenith. Pushing this back. Morrow does drop a lot of auto turrets right now, and that does help him defend. Auto turrets, of course, very, very useful in this situation as well. But let's go way back to what I was talking about earlier with these mass command centers. For those of you who may not have seen this before, what you can do is sacrifice a lot of your SCVs to free up supply to make more attacking units, because when you have this many command centers, you know, combined with all the other ones here and here, you can actually do all your mining, all your mineral mining with just mules. And look at this, Morrow freeing up some supply with the Marines. That doesn't look like a mistake to me. That looks intentional, because he's continuing to produce tons and tons of Ravens. Getting 2 more armories as well. What in the world is Morrow planning on doing? He's getting a lot of upgrades right now. Vehicle upgrades, I would imagine he's probably going to want to get ship upgrades at the same time. Morrow going for this mass command centers build as well. This is absolutely, by far, one of the most insane TvTs I have ever seen. And wow, I cannot see things getting any more boring from here. It's very, very interesting. Look at all those Ravens right now. What does unit counting station say? 14 Ravens out right now. They do have Hunter Seeker Missile. A lot of them have plenty of energy to use it. Seeker Missile, for those of you who don't know, is my favorite spell in the entire game of StarCraft 2. I love Seeker Missile. I lose a lot of ladder games because I insist on getting it, especially in TvZ. But hey, it's fun, you know? And again, what is the reason we play StarCraft 2? It is to have fun. If you're not making your living on winning games of StarCraft 2, if you're just playing it for fun, have fun, you know? I mean, who cares if the spell's not that great right now? Make it, it's fun. You get to blow stuff up. It's awesome. And here comes a big push right now for RainbowZenith. Does he have enough to break Morrow's contain, though? That is a ton of tanks, and I think Morrow might be in trouble, but here come all the Ravens. Hunter Seeker Missiles are going to be coming up. There they all go, and look at all the siege tanks getting just annihilated by the Hunter Seeker Missiles of Morrow. Oh, I love it. I'm never going to stop calling them Hunter Seeker Missiles. I'm sorry. And look at all those turrets going down, surrounding the remaining tanks. Mass Ravens, late game TvT. I'm telling you guys, not a lot of answers to that in TvT. But look at this. It looks like RainbowZenith thinks he might have an answer. That answer is battlecruisers. And we're also getting the Behemoth reactor to get that extra battlecruiser energy. I'm sure Yamato Cannon is going to be coming very, very soon if it hasn't been researched already. And yeah, wow, this is just a crazy, crazy late game TvT. Morrow ahead by a lot of supply though. So Morrow definitely in the lead. Ship plating, ship weapons level 3 though, finishing right now, or getting made right now rather, for RainbowZenith. So he is also a Terran who likes to go air in the late game. Look at this. Huge turret lines for both players. What a crazy TvT, man. And we do certainly have a split map situation, but again, look at this, the macro of Morrow, just a little bit better than the macro of RainbowZenith. Still producing a lot of, producing Vikings now. Okay, this is even better, actually. Raven Viking really is the, I would say, the best late game TvT composition. Auto turrets getting taken down, or taking down the turrets, rather. Morrow cleaning that up to make his Ravens a little bit safer. And you may say, well, Raven Viking, really, Doa? That's the best late game TvT composition? That is a lot of auto turrets. But no, hear me out on this one, okay? Because look at this. Seeker Missile is going to do a ton of damage to this. Auto turrets can handle tanks. Seeker Missile can handle tanks. Mass Vikings can handle battle cruisers. You can still kite them even with the speed increase. So, yeah, I mean, really overall, I feel like Raven Viking, if you can do it, there aren't a lot of TvTs where you get the chance to do something like this. Morrow had a big lead and he decided to do this. But if you can pull it off, there's not a lot your opponent can do against it. So don't everybody start trying to do it in your TvTs. I mean, again, it takes special circumstances to be able to really pull it off. But in this game, Morrow certainly can, and it's going to be really, really difficult for for RainbowZenith, see, I'm starting to do it again, to kind of hold this off. Man, that is a lot of Ravens. 22 Ravens, 14 Vikings. Morrow is going to be very prepared for this. Lot of battle cruisers, 11 battle cruisers out on the field right now. Point defense drone preventing the turret from firing, allowing Morrow to take it down without losing any Ravens at all. And wow, this is just this is just absolutely insane. Okay, what TvTs do you see this? All right, and then look over here, and then you see this, and then you see this, and it's like, what is going on in this TvT? Look at all those battle cruisers. They are on turret cleanup duty for now. It looks like Morrow might be coming in though. Point defense drones going down to prevent the turrets from doing a lot of damage. Morrow trying to soften up this line, but here comes Yamato Cannon firing on some of the Ravens, but Morrow does pull back. He has a good amount of Vikings, but is it enough to take out these battle cruisers? 12 battle cruisers out right now, 21 Ravens, and a nice EMP going down on a lot of those Ravens from Morrow. Yamato Cannons going down the Vikings. Look at all the Yamato Cannon shots taking out a ton of Vikings. Morrow with those Ravens losing a lot of energy suddenly does need to worry a bit. The Vikings are very, very dangerous for the battle cruisers. But ultimately, Morrow is really, really relying on those Ravens right now. Turrets going down again. Auto turrets trying to take out the regular turrets. It is turret versus turret here in this fight. And some Marines getting into the main base somehow, doing a little bit of mischief up there. But the main action is right here, of course. And Morrow doing a little bit of damage here, taking out a reactor that wasn't attached to anything. The Marines can feel proud about that, taking out another add-on as well. And it looks like Morrow just might decide to go for the main. The production buildings are really the trophy here in this TvT right now. Man, look at that. So many Ravens and Vikings coming down. All the auto turrets being shot out by Morrow. And he's going to take a big, big chunk out of the production buildings of RainbowZenith. RainbowZenith trying to respond with his immense battlecruiser army right now. 12 battlecruisers as well. More Yamato cannons going down on the Vikings. Too bad that doesn't do splash damage, huh, RainbowZenith? Morrow does pull back again, but look at the auto turrets doing a ton of damage, taking out a couple production buildings here. And again, RainbowZenith does need to clean that up again. Morrow pulling back to try to regain some energy. He does need to be very careful, as there are some ghosts in the army. Still 2 ghosts out on the field for RainbowZenith. But now that the battlecruiser army is out of position, battlecruisers may be faster than they used to be, but Morrow is going to be able to attack the spotted position, scanning just to make sure there is a good amount of Vikings there. But point defense drone will nullify the Viking shots. And there's a point defense drone to nullify the turret shots as well. Morrow throwing down some auto turrets. The Vikings do need to be careful about those. Morrow sending in some more Marines to die, just trying to free up some more supply. The supply count is even again, 177 to 192 for Morrow. Fairly even, that is. It was 170 something when I started saying that sentence, and then by the end of it, it changed to 192. It's just how it goes, guys. And look at this, more turrets taking down the starports, and this is huge. If Morrow can take out a chunk of the starports, that is really going to slow down RainbowZenith. Turret versus turret. Hot turret on turret action. Morrow versus RainbowZenith. Siege tank going after the rocks as well. Morrow wants to take this expansion. It's the only ones he hasn't gone after quite yet. And the bases are starting to really get mined out as well. Morrow sending in some more siege tanks, even just kind of throwing siege tanks at RainbowZenith right now. He doesn't need them really. All he needs is Vikings and Ravens. This command center is going to go down. This SCV is like, hey, what is happening to my building? Oh, and there's your answer right there. Siege tanks getting taken out. Look at that. Tons of Vikings, tons of battle cruisers. 25 Vikings for Morrow, 20 Ravens, 15 battle cruisers, 22 Vikings for RainbowZenith. Morrow mining another base, but look at this. A lot of the bases from Morrow starting to get very, very low right now, or mined out. He really does need to start thinking about taking those expansions. RainbowZenith has not yet tapped into these two as well. Morrow sacrificing some more SCVs. He does not need them at all anymore. All he needs is mules from his command centers. And here comes Morrow again with the attack. Vikings versus Vikings. He does catch RainbowZenith a little bit out of position. Here come all the Ravens. Will there be Hunter-Seeker missiles? There they go. Hunter-Seeker missiles taking huge chunks out of the battle cruisers. Look at all the battle cruisers taking tons of damage. Wow, a lot of battle cruisers in the red right now for RainbowZenith. In the orange as well. Raven Viking man with Seeker missile. Crazy good in TvT late game. If you can pull it off, and Morrow knows he has the advantage. He's still got a lot of energy on those Ravens. Moving in again, throwing down a lot of turrets. He's going to try to take out this expansion. Not a huge need to, but it does certainly help. And he can just leave the turrets and move right along. He's going to go after the production buildings again. Might decide to take out some more supply depots. Try to get maybe his opponent a little bit supply block, possibly. And here comes Morrow now into the production buildings. Look at that. Auto turrets already planned everywhere. Tons of turrets here. SCVs sacrificing themselves to the turret gods. The big battlecruiser army for RainbowZenith severely damaged. Morrow dropping turrets absolutely everywhere. And this allows him to keep his Ravens safe as well and get energy again. But here comes the huge Viking numbers for RainbowZenith. A little bit faster than the battlecruisers. Look at that. The battlecruiser army severely damaged right now. For RainbowZenith, that is just a thing of beauty right there. A flock of battle cruisers. And unfortunately, it looks like this top expansion from Morrow is not going to get off the ground. This one, however, is looking a little bit better. These auto turrets wishing they could walk right now. That'd be nice. Morrow building up some more energy on his Ravens. What is he producing right now? Just yet more Ravens. The auto cannons going down on some of the Vikings again. This time, Morrow, though, can kite the battlecruisers fairly easily. Although the battlecruisers are moving into this one expansion right now. Morrow may lose this expansion. What is he going to do? Where are the not the Banshees? Where are the Ravens and Vikings? There they are. Morrow giving up that expansion. And look at this. Great, huge mule drop for RainbowZenith. Excellent decision. Mass repairing these battle cruisers. That is exactly what he needed to do right now if he actually does decide to repair with those. Why is he not repairing with those? Okay, there he goes. Finally repairing those battle cruisers. I love that decision by RainbowZenith. And RainbowZenith really threatening right now. Oh no, moving the battle cruisers away from the mules. That was a terrible decision. Here come all the Ravens again. And it looks like some Hunter-Seeker missiles doing some more damage to the battle cruisers. Mules coming in from below to do some more repairing. And Morrow, between the Vikings and the point defense drones, is doing a great job of handling this ridiculous army composition. More Seeker missiles coming in, doing tons of damage. Terrible damage, if I may, against the battle cruisers. And Morrow suddenly is really starting to pull into the lead here. 126 to 65 supply. What a slugfest in this TvT. GG, well played from RainbowZenith. And Mao's Morrow takes down a very good Terran player on Masters Korean Ladder with one of the most ridiculous TvTs I have ever seen. I guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to be seeing scenes like this or like this again for a very long time. So I hope you enjoyed it. Huge thanks again to Morrow for giving me this replay to cast. Big thanks, dude. It's so awesome. I love this replay. It's such a great game. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This kind of ridiculous show match. Morrow playing Terran again. If you like it, definitely subscribe to my channel. Look me up on Twitter at DoaSC. And yeah, see you guys on the next cast. Keep playing StarCraft 2.